Hello, my name is Dr. Coca, and in this video we're going to be completing part B of the recrystallization experiment. So you might recall from the previous video that we found that water is a good recrystallizing solvent for that particular unknown. We found that water does not dissolve that unknown in or at room temperature, and then when we heated it, it dissolved it really well. So since then, we have allowed that unknown and water solution to come to room temperature for about 10 minutes, and then we placed it on ice for an additional 10 minutes. So after those 20 minutes have passed, our unknown in water has solidified once again, so it has recrystallized. So this is what we wanted as far as recrystallization. We wanted our unknown to go into solution in the water when we heated it, and then when we cooled it to sort of recrystallize back out. So generally, when that happens, if we were to filter the crystals, we should obtain our crystals, and hopefully in the water, most of the impurities that were there to begin with will remain in the water solution and filter it out. They will continue to sort of go through the filter paper and be separated from our unknown. So we're going to do that next. So here we have a Hirsch funnel. So here's the Hirsch funnel, and it has a little filter paper in the middle. It's going to be sitting on a neoprene adapter on top of a filter flask, and then we're going to turn on our vacuum. We're going to take ice cold water and wet the filter paper just like we did with a Buchner funnel. And now we're going to take our unknown solid and pass it through that filter paper. So we can use the help of a spatula to get most of those crystals out, so we can bring it out to the top. We can actually push it into the Hirsch funnel this way. Take a little bit more ice water, rinse the rest of the crystals in the test tube. And filter that through as well. So that process should get most of our unknown through our filter system. And then after we let the vacuum pull on our crystals for maybe 5 or 10 minutes, we're going to have our solid in the filter on top of the filter paper. Just to speed things along, I'm going to turn off the vacuum, and we're going to take a look at our solid product. So here is the solid on top of the filter paper. We can let this evacuate a little bit longer to get rid of most of the water if we want to, or we can just simply transfer to a watch glass. Get most of the solid back out, and you're never going to be able to transfer everything. So that's one of the things you have to sort of live with. Anytime you're doing any transfers in chemistry from one flask or one piece of glassware to another, you're always going to leave a little bit behind, and that's just something that we just have to often deal with. So that's sort of part of the error, I guess, in weights. That we kind of lose a little bit for every step that we transfer things along. But anyways, we have managed to transfer most of the solid of the unknown that we started with onto this watch glass. It's been recrystallized at this point. It should be fairly pure, except that it has a little bit of water in it. So we want to let this sit in our locker for at least a couple of days, and then hopefully at that point we can weigh out our product. Take a melting point. From the weight, you can get a % recovery, and then from the melting point, you can identify the unknown and also figure out how pure it is as well from it.